Hey everyone, it's Julian, BD Cosmos. We're back. It's end of January, so that means we have brand new DC Connect to talk about. So February 2022, DC Connect went up a couple of days ago, and so it's the first time I had some time to myself, and we'll discuss it like I've been doing for the last couple of months. So what this is for people who haven't chimed into one of these videos before. It's a retailer's perspective on a catalog to see what books I feel are interesting for people to, or probably some readers will be wanting to get once it comes out, and or a books that I feel are worth promoting or interesting to read for myself. But it's really a retailer's side of things of how they perceive one of these catalogs. So my thinking process. So for this DC Connect, this is for February 2022, with releasing theoretically in April of 2022. It is now past the 10th anniversary of Flashpoint, which was the one of the fake reboots of the DCU. It was supposed to correct things from New 52, and then still needed more things from Rebirth. In any event, this is the 10th anniversary of it. This is Jeff Johns is written here. It's written by Jeff Johns, who's left DC and now is back again in the span of like about 12 months. The last big book that he wrote was Doomsday Clock, which took 24 months. But I mean, is a perennial. It is going to be a forever sell book, honestly. So I don't know what to think about Flashpoint Beyond. I'm not a Flash guy. I know of Flashpoint. I know what it does. I've never read it. So maybe my views skewed about this. I'm sure my views skewed about this. But I'm going to go out and ask all of our DC customers, do you want this? Without fail. So, obviously, you guys, if you want to subscribe to these series, they will become available in the next couple of days on Managed Comics 2.0 over at bdcosmos.com. So, if you're a current subscriber or looking to be a new subscriber, all you need to do is log in to bdcosmos.com, which means create an account. Or if you already have one, log in, and then you'll be able to add these books to your account. So let's talk about this DC Connect. So we've got, I like Constantine, honestly. So Flashpoint Batman searches for answers in a world that shouldn't exist. So this again is talking about 5G or future state. So let's see what it's got. Inside, this is cool. Batman Beyond's back. We don't have, we have one person who subscribes to Batman Beyond without fail. So let's see if this miniseries, not ongoing, people will more pick it up. Alright, so first things first, Batman 122 Shadow War Part 2. So that's because the previous month we have Shadow War Alpha, which is the Deathstroke Robin Batman miniseries. Actually more like a maxi series, because all three are being written by Joshua Williamson. So it is something that I'm going to have to ask. You know what? I'm fairly certain that the people, I have a lot of polls who read both Batman and Robin, so it doesn't feel very difficult to tell them, hey, you're missing like part 4 of this event series, so you should be definitely getting like Deathstroke as well this month, or if they read Deathstroke and Batman, or if they read Robin and Deathstroke. I don't think anyone only reads Batman, Robin, Deathstroke, and not reads Batman, but in any event, the Shadow War Part 2 starts. So Alpha in the previous issue, previous Connect, and then it's Batman 122 going into Deathstroke Inc. number 8, going into Robin number 13. And that's all for this month. I don't know if it continues after that. Does it mention? It does not mention if the event continues. I would not be surprised. Usually, we've got an Alpha, you've got an Omega, so I wouldn't be surprised if it continues into the following month. So it's pretty intriguing. Shadow War. This is an event that I want to read, and so can't be get right. Joshua Williamson's been doing. I'm surprised that his Batman is really interesting. Batman Beyond in this miniseries, Neo Year. It is a 1 of 6 event. So yeah, it's Terry McGinnis. He's not a bad character. He's actually a really interesting character. Just very few people interested in it. But hopefully, this series does well. Usually, Batman Beyond surprises a lot of people. Killing Time Part 2. Again, I have to talk to a lot of people about anyone who's Batman Catwoman. She's like, you guys need to be reading Killing Time as well. I'm going to overorder Killing Time just because the Tom King Batman Catwoman, like, #1, the Clayman issue is impossible to find now. And so they're just going to, even if they only sell at cover price, they'll consistently sell on a constant basis. So I'm going to overorder on Killing Time. Detective Comics, 1059. Alright, so it is no longer Shadow of the Bat, but it's a Riddler-themed one. And featuring enhanced cover with 5th color neon green effect. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I approve. You get a decent variant. Who's doing the variant? Liberino, of course. Yeah. Regular detective. At least it's not once a week. We're back to regular monthly. Okay, Mark Waid on his Batman Superman. Anything special in this one? Chief Insurance. Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol. Sure. Why not? Sean Murphy's White Knight. Also going to be a series I'm just going to overorder because the back issues will constantly sell. Flashpoint Trade. Really cool. Excellent time to stock up on Flashpoints. And an excellent point on restocking the omnibus. I had 1 or 2. I know I sold. So let's talk about this Flashpoint. Flashpoint Beyond 0. Does it say how many issues of Flashpoint Beyond? Oh, okay. The world of Flashpoint returns after sacrificing everything to help the Flash put the universe back together and save Bruce Wayne's life. Thomas Wayne wakes up in a world he thought was no more. Forced on a Cal once again, Batman prowls the streets of Gotham searching for answers on how this world still exists. Oh, so the Flashpoint world is still alive. Okay. What starts in the cover will send him hurtling around the globe, and the hunt for the Clockwork Killer starts here. Interesting. Clockwork Killer. Well, you know what? With Doomsday Clock being the last big thing he did, this is actually alright. I'm intrigued. Jeff Johns comes back in an alternate world he created, partnered with a prolific artist, Eduardo Riso, as he returns to Flashpoint Batman. Cool. Yeah. Let's talk to all the people. So this, I was mentioning Seiji because there's this 5G averted here that I read online. So, yeah. Search for Clockwork Killer. Flashpoint Beyond 1. Okay, so it's a 7-parter. It's just that the issue 0 is in the first month, and the issue 1 is in first month. So, Gary Frank cover 125. That's pretty coll. 150 ton knock. Meh, whatever. But this main cover is pretty cool. Oh, I see. It's not the same interior artist for them, #1. Art by Zermanico. Okay, so Riso does 0, and then Zermanico does 1. I see. That's kind of cool. And this is the Fastest Man Alive. This is based on the movie, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I don't know. Again, we have less and less pulls for the Flash. It's kind of sad. You know, Barry and Wally are great characters. Step into Ryan Wilder's Gotham City. So this is the new Batwoman. Earth Prime 1. Alright, spinning out a CW show. That's cool. 6 issues. $6.99 USD. Oh, Star Stock. Okay, still, they're really expensive. 48 pages for 6 USD. It's 8 CAD. Yeah, and then, okay, Earth Prime 2. This is, okay, cool. Yeah, Superman and Lois. CW show comic books. CW card books. 176. Yara versus Diana. I guess is okay. Trial Amazon's part 5. Sure. Trial Amazon's 2. Winter roll. And this is a separate issue. Okay. Nonplussed about this Death of Justice League. Who's writing this? Williamson, isn't it? Yeah. So Joshua Williamson is being told to kill the Justice League for some reason. So this is, again, we're talking more 5G. So Bendis' runs ends with 74, and then Williamson kills him in 75. I don't know where this is going, guys. Read about it. Final issue. It's very frustrating when you can't get very far in numbering. For an old school collector like myself, I understand. Like I tell everyone, it's so much easier to get people reading in #1, even if you're telling them constantly, this is a jumping on point. Anyways. It's the 90s all over again, folks. I don't know where this is going. I don't know why they need to do this. Is it because they're replacing the Justice League with new characters? Like maybe Kent, Damian, and Jonathan, Damian, and Yara. Who knows? Or maybe it's not. It's not Damian. It's Jace. Who knows? Justice League Volume 1 Prisms. Oh, this is it's a hardcover of Bendis. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does how many issues? 59 for 63. So that's 1, 2, 5 issues? 6 issues? It's kind of... Alright. 5 issues. Naomi's on the case. Naomi Season 2, Part 2. Yep. And he's missing, and she's trying to figure out what happened to him. Search for the missing. Thanagar warrior Naomi covers the shocking truth that will change his life, as it's already changed enough. Guest starring Hawkgirl for Justice League. Alright. One of these issues is going to explode. I don't know which one it's going to be. Alright, what's this? Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country. Ah, the Tinian's back because he loves Sandman so much. So it's Horror Sandman. I know one person is going to read this. It's not a one-shot, is it? Oh, man. They're 1/100 because they're like, yo, Tinian's going to sell this book. Maybe. New character appearance, Mr. A. Agony and Mr. Ecstasy. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Like I don't know if Tinian can start selling Sandman up the wazoo. I don't know if people are going to flock to it. Now I may be mistaken, but I don't know. We'll talk about. I don't have enough people in my own store to be able to promote this correctly. I'll have like 1 or 2 people who will care. One that I know has been collecting Sandman books forever, and like there will be a couple of people like, yeah, it's Tinian, I'll give it a shot, but I don't know. Article with Tinian. This is kind of cool though. Sandman Facsimile Edition. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know if that'll do anywhere, but then the Sandman books, reprinting them. That's kind of cool. I appreciate this. Book 1, Book 2, Book 3, Book 4. Nice House on a Lake, number 8. Super happy about this. Great book. Ruby Justice League. Kind of a S show, you know? It's what, the last 2 issues didn't get printed? Or something? I don't know. Or maybe it did. Maybe it was just Ruby that didn't get printed. I don't know. I have no plans of stocking this. Smyrna Kal-El. I don't know if I want to bring this in. I brought in Nightwing from Tom Taylor after the fact because I got asked for it after the fact. I don't know if I want to just take the. I may order this. I may. Yay! So I said this jokingly. So obviously I'm huge authority guy, huge Wildstorm guy. The Midnight is one of my favorite characters. Here is something I found I enjoyed from Steve Orlando. Notorious hater of Steve Orlando's works. Like, didn't even realize Steve Orlando wrote this maxi series. Also, the series got cut short. It's what, 12 issues? Yeah, 12 issues. I'll get this for myself. I don't even know if it's worthwhile bringing an extra copy. I don't know if there are people who will care about the Midnighter. This is 2015. It's not recent. Yeah. Crush Lobo did super well for the store. Don't know if there's going to be demand for the trade for this after the fact. I'm kind of curious as well. We'll see. I'm undecided on this one. Aquaman The Becoming, this is also a trade. Underwhelming, sales wise. It's fine enough. Oh, it included Future State Aquaman. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's nice of them. Maybe for that reason I'll bring it up. We'll see. I don't think so, but we'll see. Teen Titans Go Undead. What is this? Also, it's a mini trade. No, sorry. Not for me. Okay, so regular ongoing series. What do we got? Action Comics 1042. I've been reading Action, really enjoying it. Phil Kennedy Johnson. Yeah, it still continues the ongoing series on Warworld. Aquaman Green Arrow, Deep Target. I think it's 7 of 7. Yep. So this is ending. Aquaman 3. Batgirls, also a fun read. Highly recommend Batgirls. I had extras of 1 and 2. I do not have extras of 3 moving forward. But honestly, just read Batgirls 1 and 2. Tell me know if you want me to. I'm sure I'll be able to order more copies of 3, but whatever. I highly recommend it. It's a fun read. It's not the most groundbreaking book, but it's super interesting. All right, Batman the Night. Surprise, surprise! A lot of people love #1 and have jumped on on the night. So yeah, it's going to be a good read for everybody. I have not had a chance to read #1 yet. It's literally next on my pile of reading this week. Urban Legends #14. I was picking up extra copies of Urban Legends every month. I was taking like every cover. I think I'm just gonna calm it down to a single extra cover a month, so just one back issue instead of like 2 to 3 copies. And I think the eBay copies, the eBay store, just were not selling, so it's still worthwhile keeping as a back issue for the store, but it is not worthwhile keeping for the eBay store. Same story, Batman Catwoman. Both, that is actually a regular store is in store very terrible, but eBay store fantastic. And we've got a lot of pulls for Batman Catwoman. It's a story of which we sell to the proper market, and so Batman Catwoman is fantastic online. Blue and Gold, this is also the end of that series. Catwoman 42. This is a nice variant. Is it Frison variant? Alright. So let's talk about one of my favorite books from DC's Dark Knights of Steel. I thought this would be good. I ordered a large amount, and it was not even remotely close. So I had to buy at full retail plus immense amount of shipping stacks of #1s and #2s. And I've reordered some #3s, but I haven't gotten confirmation. I have significantly increased my orders in #4. So I now have in store #1s and #2s at like Triple cover price. I have no choice around it. To cover the cost. Like it cost me. It already cost me double cover for every copy, so I need to be able to make some money, right? But I do think that people will gravitate to this. Like, when there's a hardcover edition for Dark Knights of Steel, I'm getting one for myself. I'll be recommending this for a decade, as it's amazing. Now, and we're only 3 issues in, it's amazing. So, Dark Knights of Steel, if you haven't been reading this yet, you're making a mistake. If you would like to start, and if you're going to subscribe to this series, I will sell them my 1s and 2s at cover price for you. If you're going to subscribe to the rest of the series, I'll take the hit, and we'll make up over the next couple of issues. All right, but yeah, Dark Knights of Steel, fantastic series, highly recommend. Super original text. I know Tom Taylor is doing fantastic work, but his Elseworlds and What If universes are wow, because his Dark Ages from Marvel and this Dark Knights of Steel is just fantastic, and so let Tom Taylor do more Otherworld stuff. Catwoman, Tini Howard, Future State, Gotham 12, Harley Quinn 14. This is a nice cover. Ooh, really awesome. Okay, it's just the regular covers. So nothing special about, I don't know if there's anything special about this text. You see Final Showdown with Next Joker. Alright. I'm not really paying attention if there's any text that's pretty important here. This cover by Segovia is actually really cool for I'm Batman. Monkey Prince. Well, Monkey Prince comes out in the first number is in February, so I can. And the special gold foil version, red foil version, is delayed an extra week, even though it was ordered a whole month before the arrest. So I don't really have an opinion on Monkey Prince at this time. I Am Batman does okay. Nightwing. So the previous sets of months, he did a tie-in with Superman, Jonathan Kent, and now it's with Flash, so that's kind of cool. One Star Squadron, no opinion. Refrigerator full of heads. It is what it is. I think that's the last issue of this run. Robin 6 could be a sleeper hit. So Robins has done super well, but I think number 6 could be a sleeper hit itself. I just have a feeling for it. Rogues 2, Rogues 1, some subs, not much, so we'll see. We're not close to be able to make an opinion yet. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? No opinion. Suicide Squad, no opinion. Suicide Squad Blaze, no opinion as well. Actually nonplussed about this one. Whereas Suicide Squad, it's Suicide Squad. Son of Kal-El. Task Force Z. Also, no opinion on this. Back issues, stopped doing back issues of Task Force Z, sadly. Teen Titans Academy does well. I had heard... No, I'm going to say this got canceled. It did not get canceled. Flash 71. This looks interesting. Eclipto War left Wally West stopped dead in his tracks, but a brand new villain has emerged to wreak havoc on his Scarlet Speeder. An exciting new story arc begins here. Oh, that's cool. So it's a jumping on point. The last time they introduced the villain, went nowhere. So we'll see. Joker 14. This is super frustrating. Super frustrating. Final issue. It's the last issue on Tinian, and instead of giving it to another writer, it's just canceled. This particular Punchline cover is fantastic. I will be ordering a lot of this extra cover because I think in the long term this cover will just do super well. Yeah, I really love this particular Punchline. Like, most of the Punchline covers have been great, but this one, I think this is the creme de la creme of the entire run, to be honest. Swamp Thing, no opinion. I believe, well, it is okay for people who read it. How about that? Even though it's Ramvi. Wonder Woman Evolution, no opinion. World of Krypton, no opinion. Alright, trades. Batman Reptilian. Most people did not enjoy this, so not stocking it. We'll take orders, obviously, but we'll not stock it for the store. 100 Bullets Omnibus. That's pretty cool. Urban Legends Volume 2. I have a couple of people who want this. Urban Legends Volume 1 did super well. I need to restock it, actually. Catwoman in Fear State. Sure, why not? This is kind of cool. Doom Patrol Rachel Pollack Omnibus. I did not know much of what she had done, and then having read synopsis of this and like, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't. There's no sales for Doom Patrol, so I don't feel like there's a need to stock it. We'll see. If a lot of people order it, well, it gives me a feeling that I should have it in store. How about that? Justice League Omnibus New 52 Volume 2. Had one, we'll get two. And that's it. So it's not a groundbreaking Connect this month again. Last month was fantastic, right? So this month is it's the Flashpoint that seems okay. The Sandman that I don't have really an opinion on. Like I don't know what to do about it. We'll see. Batman Beyond I think is cool, but I know that the sales won't be there. Killing Time is super excited. Detective actually, this particular issue shows that it is not the Batman show. There are lots of other things that DC can promote, and the fact that it's Flashpoint, even though it's based on Flashpoint Batman, Thomas Wayne, I think there's still lots of books that is no longer points towards Batman show. Now, the fact that Blue and Gold and Deep Target are both ending this Connect, I believe they're going to replace with 2 new maxi series starting next month. So I'm kind of excited for Connect number 22. See what's in it. I honestly believe there'll be 2 new series replacing those 2. And then like the Earth Prime stuff, like I'm also not blessed about. So it's okay. It's not amazing, but there's some interesting stuff. Now, as always, if there's something that you guys feel that I'm taking too lightly or not giving enough emphasis, please let me know down below in the comments. If you are someone who has a retailer friend maybe starting up and is looking for information what other retailers are looking for deets, please share this video with them. And because I wish there was another retailer that I could have spoken to. Like the old owner, I spoke to him and stuff, but our opinions differ so much about Marvel and DC, and the way we promote comic books are completely different, honestly. He was he just didn't promote books. They're just there and just expected stuff to happen. And then when he was really into a series, he would promote it, sure, but I guess I do the same as well, but I don't know, less emphasis I feel, to be honest. But anyways, so if you were retailers starting up and wondering what how other retailers feel, well, share this video with them. Or you're a friend who is a speculator and he's like, well, what a retailer feels is worth speculating on. Well, there's not much to speculate on in this particular issue. Maybe some of the Flashpoint stuff will go up in spec, but I don't think so. To me, it's really the Killing Time, honestly, that'll have something there, or Batman Beyond, that'll have something there that they'll be worth speculating on. That's it. We'll see each other real soon. We've got the Marvel previews to look over as well. And so there are a couple of cool covers in this Connect. So the physical copies will be in store on January 26th. And that's it. We'll see each other real soon for more videos from BD Cosmos. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great day. And as always, enjoy your reading.